Hello students, welcome to all 4C learning classes. So today we are discussing about the equipotential surfaces. Okay. Equipotential surfaces. See, in the name only we have the meaning here. Equipotential surfaces. So equipotential surfaces in an electric field can be defined as the surface on which the potential value remains same. The surface on which the potential value remains same at every point, then it is said to be equipotential surface, isn't it? Okay, equal potential. Okay, so the surface in an electric field on which what is the potential value remains same at every point, then it is said to be equipotential surfaces. For suppose you may take one point charge, let us take this is a point charge Q. Okay, so in case of isolated point charge, what are the equipotential surfaces? In case of isolated point charge, what are the equipotential surfaces? Means these are the concentric spheres. Concentric spheres are the equipotential surfaces. For suppose you may take this is a one point charge kept at any point in the free space. If we draw, what is the expression for potential due to point charge is, we know that V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. This is the expression for potential due to point charge. Okay, means at a distance r from the point charge Q, at a equal distance r in free space, three-dimensional. Okay, if we draw all the points, okay, if we join all these points, what is it is in a spherical in shape. Means in case of isolated positive charge, concentric spheres are equipotential surfaces. Concentric spheres are equipotential surfaces. Means for example from this point charge to, so you may take the lines like this. These all are equals to radius or not. If r is constant, then potential is also constant. Now this is A is a one of the equipotential surface. B is also another equipotential surface here. A, B are the equipotential surfaces. Means on the surface, okay, at every point, either on A, either on B, what is the potential value remains same. What are equipotential here? Equipotential surface in an electric field can be defined as the potential value remains same at every point on the surface, then it is said to be equipotential surface. Here we are taking, this is an example here. Okay, in case of isolated charge, A, B are the here two concentric spherical conductors. Conductors are equipotential surfaces. Here A, B are the equipotential surfaces. And we know that if you are observing, this is one of the example here. For let us take this is an external electric field is directed like this towards the right side. An external uniform electric field is directed towards the right side. This is the direction of E. In such conditions, the plane normal to the surfaces now let us take this is C. Okay, here A, again B. If you are observing a unit area normal to this electric field, a unit area normal to the electric field. So what is, these two are also equal potential surfaces. This is a equipotential plane. This is also equipotential plane. Means on this plane at every point, what is the potential value remains same. You may take here also the potential value remains same at every point on this plane. Okay, and if you are observing these, okay, clearly We know that what is in case of isolated positive charge, the electric field formed by the positive charge is radially outwards. This is the direction of E. Or if you draw here, this is the direction of E. Okay, means this is A and B are the equipotential surfaces and this is the direction of E. If you are observing this diagram, what is the direction of electric field is? The electric field is always normal to the equipotential surfaces. Electric field is always normal to the equipotential surfaces. For suppose if not so, if it is not a normal, the electric field is not a normal to the equipotential surfaces, then what happens? For suppose it may act along this direction. For example, just imagine if it is along this direction. Now a component of the electric field is acts tangential to the surface. A component of electric field acts tangential to the surface. Then to move the charge on the equipotential surface from one point to other point, some work has to be done. When work has to be done by moving the charge from one point to another point on equipotential surface, then the potential value will be different. If the potential value will be different, then it is not treated as a equipotential surface. So this is a contradiction to our definition. So that here we are saying that what is electric field is always normal to the equipotential surfaces. If you are moving a charge on the equipotential surface from one point to another point, actually what is the work done will be zero. The work done will be zero. There is no electric field along the tangential to the surface, equipotential surface. Okay. So electric field is always, remember this is a very important point here. Electric field is always normal to the equipotential surfaces. If not so, a component of the electric field acts tangential to the equipotential surface. Then to move the charge from one point to another point on the equipotential surface, some work has to be done. This is against to the contradiction to the definition of equipotential surfaces. Okay, so that electric field is always normal here. See, if you are observing this diagram is also what is, it is also normal. The electric field is normal to this plane. Okay, electric field is always normal to the equipotential surfaces. Okay, so this is about equipotential surfaces. Okay, next relation between electric field intensity of electric field E and potential V. Relation between intensity of electric field E and potential V. See here, what is the relation between these two physical quantities? For suppose now consider again a point charge Q at any point in the free space. Let us take this is O and this is a positive charge. If a positive charge Q is kept at any point O in the free space, now what is the direction of electric field is radially outwards. Okay. Now consider 2 points. Let us take this is A, B are lies within the electric field. A, B are the 2 points lies within the electric field separated by the small distance dr. The distance between A and B is dr. Okay. Now let us consider another point P which is located at a distance r from the charge Q. R from the charge Q. And dr is a small displacement between the A and B. What is the direction of electric field is radially outwards here. Electric field is radially outwards. Now if you place a charge Q0 at the point A here, okay, taking a unit positive charge from infinity to the point A. If you are placing a charge Q naught at the point A, what is this? Q naught is a positive charge. We know that whenever a positive charge is placed within the electric field, what is the direction of electric field is? The direction of electric field is in the direction of decreasing value. Okay. It is in the direction of decreasing value of potential, and also the direction of force is along the direction of electric field. When a positive charge is kept within the electric field, the direction of force is along the direction of electric field. Means, what is the direction of force is from B to A? Direction of force is from B to A. Because we know that already this is a positive charge, here Q naught is also positive charge. Obviously this plus Q naught is repelled by this another positive charge. Okay. Now against the repulsive force, we have to move the charge from A to B. Okay. What is actually here? Repulsion force is acting from B to A. Because the source charge is a positive, electric field is directed towards the right side. Now we have to move this charge from A to B here. We are moving the charge from A to B against the repulsive force through a small displacement dr. Here the amount of work done, by moving the charge from A to B is dW. Okay. What is the formula of dW is equals to force into displacement? We may write F dot dr, that is equals to F dr cos theta. What is here? Force and displacement opposite in direction, theta 180. F dr cos 180. Okay. What is the cos 180 is -1, so you will get minus F dr. And what is the electric force? Will be the F here. Now write F in terms of electric field. We know that what is E is equals to, we may write F by Q. Here what is the charge? Q naught. From this equation, what is F is equals to, we may write F is equal to E Q naught or not. So dW is equals to minus E Q naught dr. What is dW is equals to here? Minus E Q naught dr. So from this equation we may write like this: dW by Q naught is equals to minus E dr. dW by Q naught. What is dW? A small amount of work done by displacing the charge from A to B is dW. So dW by Q naught, actually by the definition, what is the potential? V is equals to W by Q naught. Here dW by Q naught means change in potential. That implies dV is equals to minus E dr. Okay, dV, this is dV. dV is equals to minus E dr. Therefore, we may write like this. Therefore, what is V? E is equals to minus dV by dr. Okay, this is a very, very important relation. E is equals to minus dV by dr. Means what is E be the electric field? Minus of dV by dr. So from this equation we may say that the direction of electric field is along the direction of decreasing value of potential. The direction of electric field is along the direction of decreasing value of potential. Minus sign indicates the electric field in the direction of decreasing value of potential. dV by dr is called as potential gradient. What is dV by dr is potential gradient here. E is equals to minus of dV by dr. Okay, from this equation we may say that direction of electric field, direction of E along the direction of decreasing value of potential, along the direction of decreasing value of potential. Okay, and what is dV by dr? dV by dr is called potential gradient. Potential gradient means the small potential difference per unit length or 1 unit meter. Potential difference per unit length is called as potential gradient. What are the units? Units of potential gradient: volt per meter. Volt per meter are the units of potential gradient. Okay. So this is about a relation between intensity of electric field E and potential V. What is the relation here? E is equals to minus of dV by dr. E is equals to minus of dV by dr means the electric magnitude of the electric field is numerically equals to negative potential gradient. Negative potential gradient. E is equals to minus dV by dr. And from this equation we may say the 2 points. Those are: direction of electric field is always in the direction of decreasing value of potential, and dV by dr is called as potential gradient, and the units is volt per meter. Okay, it is same as like previous only here. See here, when initially we are taking a positive charge, let us take this is a source charge Q. Okay, now what is the direction of electric field by the positive charge? Is radially outwards. Now considering points, 2 points A and B within the electric field separated by a small distance dr. Now P be the point there within the electric field at a distance r. If a charge Q0 is kept at any point A in this electric field, what is the charge Q0? Is a positive charge. We know that whenever a positive charge is placed within the electric field, what is the direction of force is? The direction of force will be along the direction of electric field, that is always from B to A here. Now again is the repulsive force, we have to move the charge from A to B. So in these cases the work done is dW is equal to force into displacement. F dot dr opposite in direction, 2 vectors, so we may write minus F dr. But F in terms of electric field can be written as E Q0 dr. From this dW by Q0 is equals to minus E dr. Okay. What is dW by Q0? Is a small value of change in potential. dV is equals to minus E dr. E is equals to minus dV by dr. So the direction of electric field in the direction of decreasing value of potential, dV by dr is called potential gradient. For suppose, let us take, if a diagram is given like this, these are the some equipotential surfaces. They given like 30 volts, some 60 volts, 90 volts and 120 volts. 4 equipotential surfaces are there. On the surface, what is the potential value? 30, and here it is 60, and the third one it is 90, and the fourth one it is 120. Now 3 points will be given here. This is a point A, here this is a point B, and here it is a point C. And let us take EA comma EB comma EC are the intensities of electric field. Intensities of electric field. Intensities of electric field at the points A comma B and C respectively. A, B, C and respectively. Then what is the relation between the EA, EB and EC? Relation between EA, EB and EC. See here. So these four are equipotential surfaces. You may take at every point on these surface the potential value 30 volts only, and the second surface at every point the potential 60 volts, and the third surface at every point what is the potential 90, and fourth one at every point the potential is 120. A, B, C are the 3 points there as shown in the figure. EA, EB and EC are intensities of electric field at the points A, B and C respectively. Then what is the relation between EA, EB, EC? See, first of all, in equipotential surfaces we completed one. What is the one note? What is the direction of electric field is always normal. Direction of electric field is always normal to the equipotential surfaces. Okay, this is the first one, remember it. And what is from this equation we may say that the direction of electric field is in the direction of decreasing value of potential. From these two assumptions we may draw like electric field here. What is this? Is a values here, curves there like this. Okay, here it is 30 volts, 60 volts, 90 volts, 120 volts. Now first direction of electric field is normal. Now this is normal or not? Now what should be the direction? Okay, it is normal. Okay, we drawn normal, not like this. Okay. Now from the EV relation we may say that E is along the direction of decreasing value of potential. So what is the direction of arrow mark? Either left side or right side here. If you are moving towards the right side, potential is decreases. If you are moving along the left side, what is the potential? Increasing. So electric field is in the direction of decreasing value of potential. This is the direction of A. Now here point A is there, here point B is there, here point C is there. Now what is the source of the charge? Is left side here. Source of the electric field is left side. Source of the electric field is left side because the electric field is directed towards the right side, means the source towards the left side. And we know that what is the electric field intensity? Varies inversely with the square of the distance. Electric field varies inversely with the square of the distance. E proportional to 1 by r square. When r value increases, what is the E value will be decreases. If you are observing this, the distance of the point A from the source is far away as compared to B and C. Distance of A is far away, distance of B is moderate and distance of C is lesser here. So that we may write like this. A is larger, electric field is smaller. EA less than EB less than EC. So this is a relation between electric field intensities. EA less than EB less than EC. Okay, the intensity of electric field at point A is lesser than B, which is lesser than C. Maximum at C, minimum at A, moderate at B. Okay. Next, for suppose the question, another question may be asked like this. If in an uniform electric field, the intensity of electric field is given as 20I plus 30J. 20I plus 30J Newton per Coulomb. 20I plus 30J Newton per Coulomb. Okay. Means electric field is there within the, here an electric field is set up in XY plane. What is the direction of electric field? It is lies in the XY plane because it is given in vector form 20I plus 30J. Okay, along 20 horizontal component 20, vertical component 30. Now what is the, okay, if a charge kept at the what is the potential at the origin is 0, then find the potential at the point P. Then find the potential at the point P of 2, 3, 2, okay, or 2, 2 meters, you may take any one, 2 meters, 2 meters. Potential at 2, 2, okay, means what is here, the position is given as 2 meters, 2 meters. Write in vector form like this, dr is equals to, okay, what is 2i plus 2j, 2i plus 2j. It is also there in the plane. The point P is also lies in the xy plane only. What is E is given in vector form, E is equals to 20i plus 30j, and we need to find the potential at the point of, potential at the origin is 0, then what is the potential at the point P of 2, 2, okay, means the position vector, what is, we may write 2i plus 2j, okay, the point lies, okay, this is the xy plane. Here at the origin, what is the potential is 0, V naught is equals to 0 volts. We should find the potential at 2, 2, P of 2 meters, 2 meters. Now what about this is a dr? We may write dr is equals to 2i plus 2j, 2i cap plus 2j cap, okay. Now what is the formula? Electric field is given. What is electric field? 20i plus 30j. E is E bar is equals to 20i cap plus 30j cap Newton per coulomb. dr is also given in, okay, what is the relation here? We need to find actually potential at the point P. So we have an expression, what is E is equals to minus dV by dr. From this equation, what is dV is equals to minus E dot dr. dV means we may write like this, Vp minus V naught, Vp minus V naught is equals to minus E dot dr. Vp, what is V naught is 0, Vp is equals to minus E dot dr. Vp is equals to, what is the value of E here? The given in vector form, that is E is equals to, okay, write negative sign, minus 20i plus 30j, 20i plus 30j dot dr. What is dr? 2i plus 2j, 2i cap plus 2j cap, okay, dot product of E and dr. Now what is, that is equals to minus of, what is the horizontal component? X component here 20, here 2, 20 into 2, 40, okay, here 30 into 2, vertical component, Y component 30, here 2, 30 into 2, 60, 40 plus 60, 100. So potential at the point P is equal to, Vp is equals to minus 100 volts, okay. So like this, problems will be asked on the intensity of electric field and potentials based on the EV relations, okay. Here also, it is also related to the combination of equipotential surfaces and EV relations, okay.